Now he's had a bit of a taste for it, he might not even want it. Now they don't eat a lot. It is a misconception that crocodiles do eat a lot, they don't. Because we have a routine of feeding, just these small portions of chicken is actually plenty. 5 or 6 or 8 pieces per week for Trinity, even the larger crocodiles.
Only 5 or 6 a week?
Yep.
Of that size?
Of that size, yep. Probably a bit more, he's already had 3 pieces. He's pretty good at stealing off me, Trinity here. As I say, very patient. He's not going to chase you around, not going to chase you down the block or waste too much energy. Crocodiles really want you to come to them. Bear with me, I'll see if I can get him to jump. So Trinity here is about 35 years old. So these two are our youngest breeders. So he gets his name where he was caught from, and that's the Trinity Inlet, where you all caught the ferry from. He actually came here in 2001. He did attack a small girl. She was very lucky to survive. So the ranger set the trap, and this was the croc that was caught. So he's in his prime here, 12 foot, would quite easily take a human, no problem at all. He's definitely been a bit tricky this morning. Now you can't train crocs, they do as they please. As I say, he's just thinking about it there. So he really wants to get that first go. As I say, he's going to get that big tail ready. That'll help him propel himself out of the water. Now you see his girlfriend over there, she is actually staying away. We do feed the male and female separately. The male is the larger and more dominant, so he wouldn't hesitate to do her damage if he was really keen on this food and she was to get it. So I'll try and get a couple more jumps out of him. There's his girlfriend just there. As I say, I'll try and keep her well out the way. A bit of a love fight there. Now these two do get along quite well. But as I say, it doesn't take much to tick him off. So I might get a few jumps out of him, and I might even actually give this piece to her. Now we normally don't feed the girls at the show, but if I can get him out the way there, I'll just try and get one more jump out of him, and I'll try and get his girlfriend over here. Just keep an eye on my arm here, because she would quite happily take my arm. So what we might do, we might move on to a bigger croc. We might go next door and see how wide he is. So the next enclosure along